Hello, I'm Dr. Carolyn Richardson, and I'd like to thank all of my returning viewers and subscribers. I would also like to welcome all new viewers. Today, I will be talking about how the influenza infection or the flu spreads. Influenza travels as a virus in respiratory droplets. These respiratory droplets spray out when a person who has the influenza infection coughs, sneezes, or blows the nose. As many as 40,000 respiratory droplets can spray out with a single cough, sneeze, or blow of the nose. These respiratory droplets are filled with the influenza virus, and they land on surfaces and contaminate the surfaces. If you come along and touch the contaminated surface because you cannot see the virus or you cannot see the droplets, so you're unaware that it is there, you touch the surface and then you touch your nose, your eye, or your mouth, now the virus can enter your body and start the influenza infection. The other thing is a person can have the influenza infection and on the first day they will not feel sick, but they are able to pass along the virus in respiratory droplets. Once you are sick and you have the symptoms of high fever, body aches, cough, sneeze, runny nose, scratchy throat, or sore throat, you will continue to be contagious for another 5 to 7 days. It also should be pointed out that the virus that's in the respiratory droplets can remain alive on surfaces for 1 to 2 days. That's why you can't see them or feel them, but you can touch them and then get the infection on your hand and spread it to yourself, and it can just spread from person to person and nobody is aware of it because you can't see it or feel it. Now, how do you know that you have recovered from influenza? You will not have had fever for 24 hours and you're no longer coughing, sneezing, or having a runny nose. That way you cannot pass the influenza germs to other people, and it is safe to return either to work or back to school or back to daycare. Ways to prevent the spread of infection is to wipe down surfaces that may have the live virus and respiratory droplets with a disinfectant spray. That way, the virus does not remain alive and can be spread from person to person. You also want to make sure that you wash your hands using soap and running water. You want to lather your hands for 20 seconds using soap and then rinse them for 10 seconds. A good way to know that you're waiting 20 seconds is to sing the happy birthday song while you work the lather over your hands, and then rinse your hands well with running water. Unfortunately, hand sanitizer does not kill all germs, and there's no substitute for good hand washing. You also want to change your toothbrush to a new one because your toothbrush will now have the virus in it, and that can be a source of reinfection. So as you recover, you want to change to a new toothbrush. That way you won't reinfect yourself with your contaminated toothbrush. If you drink from a cup or water bottle, especially while you're sick, and you don't finish all the liquid, you should discard it. Because if the liquid sits around, the virus is alive in the liquid. And if you come along later and drink from that same cup or water bottle that you used earlier, again, you will reinfect yourself. So we now have gone over how the virus has spread and ways to prevent the spread of the virus. If you found the information in this video to be helpful, click the thumbs up button. And if you're not already a subscriber, click the subscribe button. That way you'll be notified when we update this channel. I would like to thank everyone for watching Doc C. Rich 3 TV, and remember, do all that you can to stay healthy and safe.